How are we to define a person by what he did wrong once? How do you expect things to change if you don't change anything?
Sabihin ko na, some people don't deserve a second chance talaga.
Hi guys! Welcome sa isa namang episode ng All is Well, the podcast. So, sige, bigyan niyo ako second chance na ulitin yung...
Sige. Ulitin mo na.
Hi guys! Welcome sa isa na namang episode ng All is Well, the podcast. Ako si Dodge. Ian.
Jomar.
Alright! Pasensya na. Yung humor ko ngayon, binabawi ko lang kasi mababa yung energy natin tonight. Na kita niyo naman yung sunburn ko. Ito lang yung maputing side ko, yung left side. Tapos yung kanan ko na sunburn yung dito ko. Ito naman. From the face. Hindi ko gumagalaw. Oo nga eh. Slapstick comedy. Ayun. So, para i-intro yung aming topic for today. Actually, na-intro ko na sa kanina. Humingi ako ng second chance na ulitin yung aming intro. So, ang lupit ng segue. Yun yung aming topic. Kung gaano kalupit yung segue na yun. So, ano ba ang stance nyo sa second chance? Ikaw muna. Joke lang.
Sige, mag-ano tayo ng categories. Nag-isip na ako ng categories habang naliligo.
Yan, sige.
First is friendship. Friendship. Second
Friendship?
Ako naman, sa akin mostly, in most cases, na-imagine ko yes. Kasi ako, bait naman akong tao, I think. Ang naisip ko lang na, though syempre, hindi mo naman maiwasan na, hindi ko lang ma-ensure is if babalik yung friendships dun sa same level of closeness and trust dun sa previous friendship. I mean, dun sa previous state before kung ano man nangyari. And I guess it also matters bakit ba nag-fade away yung friendship. Kasi if it's just the like normal distance na nag-grow apart lang talaga kayo because of distance, time, ganyan, naging busy kayo. Ayun, most likely naman if we decide to reconnect with each other and decide to have a second chance as a friendship, feeling ko naman we can go back to that same level of closeness or maybe even closer kasi parang wala naman maling nangyari. Naturally lang na nag-drift apart. Pero let's say if may isang party na may kasalanan dun sa kabilang party, yun lang. Naisip ko lang na depende dun sa level of yun sa graveness ng kasalanan.
Severity.
Na parang, okay, maybe we can still be friends, we can still hang out. Pero parang hindi ko may ensure if babalik tayo dun sa level of closeness that we had. Pwedeng oo, pwedeng hindi. Kasi, syempre, di mo naman maalis yun sa back of your mind na, forgive but never forget. Ganun yung stance ko lagi when it comes to those things. So, I can forgive you, pero forget, parang mahirap yun. And kasi nga, di mo naman makakalimutan. So, parang you have your guard up na rin sa mga details na gusto mong i-share sa kanya. Mga ganun.
Same. Ano ba? I think yung kapag second chances, yung laging usapan is trust. Tapos, can you earn back trust? And kasi yun yung tingin ko parang critical na factor when giving second chances is na break mo ba yung trust ko? Kung na-break mo, baka hindi ko na kayang ibigay yung second chance kasi sabi nga ni Roman, there's always going to be the voice at the back of your mind na saying na baka mangyari ulit siya. So that goes with friendships, relationships, family. Basta anything na nabe-break yung trust, mahirap na ulit i-pull back together. Pero kung mga minor grievances lang naman, mga atraso sa'yo na sobrang petty lang. Oo, kasi hindi ka mag-grow kung hindi ka bibigyan ng second chance. Like, in general sa buhay, kung walang magbibigay sa'yo ng chance, wala, hindi mo ma-fulfill yung true potential mo. Ayun.
Second chance naman.
Second chance din. Kasi syempre, paano mo malalaman kung anong maling ginawa mo kung hindi mo alam? Kung hindi ka nagkamali before and kung wala nagbigay sa'yo ng isa pang chance to prove yourself.
I-apply mo na
So,
lang sa next yung natutunan mo.
sa ibang tao.
Sa ibang
Pero it
kunwari,
depends kasi. Like,
kunwari sa trabaho. Kasi doon na lang sa next na in-applyan.
pero kasi parang kung titignan mo, yung pag-try na yun, it's a second chance for yourself. Like, externally, baka hindi second chance na binigay sa'yo kasi lumipat ka ng place ng trabaho, for example, or iba yung dinilwils mo. Pero internally, kunyari nag-fail ka, binigyan mo yung sarili mo ng second chance to, correct your mistakes. May not be with the same person, but with another person or another opportunity. Ganun. So, depends rin siguro kung anong perspective yung tinitingnan mo, perspective ng isang relationship na ikaw versus another person. Kung ganun, marami ang factors like yung trust, tapos how severe yung atraso sa'yo. And kung, I guess also, kung meron bang solution to it, yung atraso, like, kaya ba niya isolve yun by himself or herself? Or is it more of wala nang way to resolve? Parang sunk cost na siya sa'yo. Nagbigay ka ng lahat sa relationship or sa friendship. Tapos, yun kasi, mahirap kasi i-justify yung sunk cost na yun. Mahirap i-cut off yung relationship kasi ang daming yung pinagdaanan. Pero kung the fact na hindi na kaya siya i-resolve or na bali yung trust mo, yun yung kailangan mo pag-isipan kung worth it na ba i-cut off fully yung relationship or not. Kaya.
Yes. Saan yung next after? I swear, yung vocabulary ko nagiging Gen Z na. It's giving Gen Z vibes.
Okay.
Coping mechanism yan ni Dodge kasi tumatanda na.
Trying to stay youthful.
Sabi nila, kung gusto mong bumata, palibutan mo yung sarili mo ng youthfulness.
Ay, akala ko, sabi ko po, yo!
Grabe yung yung recovery.
Grabe yung post na yun. Buti lang binigyan ko yung sarili ko ng second chance. So, ano yung next, mo, Joe?
Siyempre, pag second chance naman, most likely, unang pumapasok sa isip ng mga tao is
ako muna.
Sige,
Pag second chance,
yung movie.
ako nang pumapasok sa isip ko, yung mga binagsak ko nung college.
Ako hindi.
Kasi wala akong binagsak.
Kasi walang
meron na. Kasi yun ba? Wala yun. Tayo meron.
Meron.
Pero syempre, when it comes to second chances, unang pumapasok sa isip ng mga tao is romantic relationship. And medyo nag-iiba na yung dynamics nito compared to friendship. Kasi when it comes, isa sa pinakamalaking, hindi naman malaki, parang common pala na pinag-uusapan when it comes to breakup. Causes of breakups pala is cheating. When it comes to friendship naman, I don't think there's such thing as cheating. Like, nag-cheat ba si Dutch kapag...
Betrayal.
Meron.
Pero
akala ko ako yung best friend mo.
I mean, for me, ang petty naman kasi parang you should allow your friends to be friends with other people. Diba? Pero in cases of romantic relationship na most, not all, ay medyo monogamous naman yung most of the people. Are you willing to give second chances to cheaters?
Willing ka magbigay ng second chance sa cheater? Hell no. Yun na yun. Kumbaga,
Hard no.
if bibigyan mo ulit ng chance, baka in the far future pa kasi hindi naman nagbabago agad ng tao. For sure, baka naman magbago na siya. Kaya hindi ako naniniwala dun sa once a cheater, always a cheater na whatever. Or once a blank, always a blank. And, siguro for a time. So, once a cheater, always a cheater for 1 year.
May period. May validity period. May PRC license.
May
May
expiry
expiration yung registered cheater, yung parang mga registered sex offender. Ayun,
Grabe. So pag nag-cheat siya once, yung isang person, tapos down the lines, matatawag mo ba siyang cheater? Kasi matatawag ko pa rin siyang cheater kasi nag-cheat na siya once.
Oo naman, pero
ako hindi. Siguro if on a regular
Pero like
basis.
the proclivity to cheat. Like
Proclivity,
possibility to cheat.
Possibility.
Pero possibility.
I guess everyone has the possibility to cheat naman. You can say na every time
Higher
diba,
possibility.
you're in a committed relationship. Tapos parang hindi naman siguro maiwasan na ma-attract ka din sa ibang tao na ano to, maganda to, maganda yung ugali, whatever. Click kami. Kumbaga may mga emotional cheating. So parang doon pa lang may possibility naman lahat. Or if you're talking about, if you want to be technical, kung probability naman yung usapan. Yeah, I'd have to agree. Higher probability siguro yung mga nag-cheat na before. Pero ganun pa rin Yung pa rin yung stance ko na hindi siya once a blank, always a blank. A cheater, ganun. Kung can you say that they'll never change? For example, volleyball player siya before. Once a volleyball player, always a volleyball player, diba? Minsan hindi. Minsan, may mga na-injure, hindi na nakapaglaro, di ba? So, parang who are we to define a person by what he did wrong once?
Yeah.
Kaya nga may mga person or ideally rehabilitation center or yun yung purpose niya dapat. Kumaga. So, parang sure, realistically looking at it, by chance or higher probability. Pero andun pa rin naman yung hope na magbabago yung tao. Kasi I don't think inherently may masamang tao na, jojowa ako para mag-cheat lang. Something like that. Baka hindi niya lang alam na hindi jowa yung hanap niya. I just want hookups or something. Kaya siguro may mga talamak na nag-cheat nung pagbata nung kabataan nila. Parang ganun. They haven't learned. So may always room for improvement for everyone. Yes.
Yeah. I think same naman na people can change, but again, like as a person na mahirap din mag-trust ng other person or basta for me kailangan mo ma-earn yung trust ko. For you to break it with by cheating, sobrang laking damage yun sa sa trust ko sa'yo. So if ginawa mo siya sa akin once, I wouldn't trust you na may voice na nga inside my head na, okay, this might be all going well, pero the person might be doing something else. Ganun. So, for peace of mind, hindi na talaga if nangyari yun.
Yeah.
Pero that's not to say nga na the person can change. Like sabi mo nga, Dash. Pero for my own sake and sanity.
Ian be like, this person can change. He can prove it to someone else na lang.
Yeah,
To someone else,
exactly.
not me.
Tama.
Ayan.
Sa akin, parang, we have the same sentiments. Pero super, I'm just glad that Daj pointed out na he doesn't believe dun sa once a cheater, always a cheater. Kasi it's one of the most commonly phrases used eh. I mean, marami sigurong ganun na siguro ang I don't agree with Dutch lang is na may mga tao na nagjojowa lang para maloko. Feeling ko meron eh kasi I do believe na may mga gago talagang tao dito sa mundo. Pero as yun sa once a cheater, always a cheater, hindi rin ako naniniwala doon. Maybe most, maybe a lot of cases, ganun din. Pero I do believe naman na there are certain people na nagkamali lang talaga. And they should own up to it na nagkamali ka, nag-cheat ka eh. Parang don't deflect your responsibility sa accountability. Pero I do also agree with Ian. Well, that's true that you may have changed. Parang it's not my responsibility naman to give us a second chance. Parang I may believe that you have been genuine yung change mo as a person. Pero that doesn't negate the fact na if we come back together as a couple, yung peace of mind ko is parang magugulo kasi you'll have that at the back of your mind na baka ganito ulit mangyari. Kasi you'll always have the previous relationship as your parang preference. Pero that's not to say naman na you should not. If you want to give it a second chance, pero syempre kailangan nga rin i-earn. Do it, it's risky pero I wouldn't say naman na that's a wrong decision. Kasi kanya-kanya naman tayong buhay dito, di ba? If you think na it's worth a shot and worth the risk, then go for it. Pero be careful lang. Parang make sure na that person has earned your trust again and nagbago talaga. Inisip ko if I was in that situation. Kasi wala akong reference point eh. So, I don't know if accurate yung magiging sagot ko if ever nangyari sa akin. Sana hindi na ako hindi akong biglang may mag-cheat sa akin in the future. Sobrang wasak siguro. Buti may kahoy naman yung table ko dito.
Naghanap ako ng wood. Gagawa na lang ako.
Pero siguro right now yung answer ko
okay na.
Same siguro kay Ian na parang
nanak ko na.
Same siguro yung answer ko kay Ian na parang I may believe and I can believe na you may have changed as a person pero sa iba mo na lang iparanas kasi as an overthinker baka hindi ko kayanin yung pagka-overthink ko sa
I can't fix you. Go fix yourself.
Pero wala pa na experience so pero that's my hypothetical answer right now. If sa akin mangyari yun. Tapos she wants a second chance. You've changed pero sa iba na siya.
Alright. So ano yung isa mo? Tatlo ka mo yun.
Actually, 4. Pero medyo
padagdag habang
nasagot niyo na yun.
Actually, tayo na.
Yung isa actually, yung pangatlo ito, medyo, hindi naman serious, pero interesting discussion. Mga criminals.
Alam ko na yata ito. Sabi na eh. Sabi na. God damn.
Yes.
With reservation.
I mean, it depends on kung like capital crime yung crime mo. Kasi
yung college, capital crime.
Like heinous crime.
Rape,
yung mga murder.
Heineken.
Kasi nung college, actually, twice akong pumunta sa New Bilibid prison for parang second outreach to the people deprived of liberty na pero hindi dun sa dun sa maximum security, dun lang sa sa siguro mga petty crimes, yung mga smaller crimes. And para makikita mo dun na people are very determined na pagandahin yung lives nila. Merong school sa loob na pwede ka makapagtapos ng college. Merong fine arts na parang area there na people are actually doing art, selling art,
Mm.
tapos selling mga crafts nila sa mga visitors. So, nakikita mo talaga, just talking to them, nakikita mo talaga yung eagerness nila na pagandahin yung buhay nila and yung regret nila doon sa mga nangyari. And yung willingness na yun or eagerness na yun, I think it's enough to give them a second chance. A lot of them nga parang napapalaya na out on parole ba yung tawag doon, diba? Earlier because of good behavior. So, yeah, just goes to show na people change. Depende na lang din sa crime ang ulit na kinamit mo. Kung murder yan. I don't know. I wouldn't feel safe kung you're out there with society. Pero, yeah, kung petty lang, kung kinailangan mo at that particular time because sobrang gipit ka na or what, or that matter of life or death kaya mo ginawa and nakulong ka because of that, then I guess it's okay. Hopefully, yung time mo inside the prison allowed you to ruminate a bit and understand what you did wrong and better your lives. Yeah. So yes, prison, I think it's not more of a punishment, I guess, for others, pero sabi mga Dutch parents, more of a rehabilitation. Dapat yun yung treatment is how to help those people who committed wrong para ma-integrate sila back to society.
Yeah, same lang din naman. Siguro with exception siguro sa mga politiko. So, ang tawag dito. Yeah, yung mga petty crimes, I guess. Siguro, may kulang lang. Like, hindi lang sila aware na, pwede palang umutang. Kaya, kasi nangupit or whatever. Yung mga ganun. Yeah, I think ideally ganun sa dapat sinitreat. Imbes na parang, ayoko kasi sabihin hood pero yung ganong stereotype na talagang behind bars na nawawala na ng bait na kasi sobrang away sila from society. Pero anyways, yeah, yun lang yung past answer ko. It's a yes. It's a yes for me.
Same, agree naman ako sa mga sinabi mo. So, I guess, elaborate ko lang yung personal stance ko when it comes to heinous crimes. Same na, ito lang siguro yung sa categories na sabihin ko na some people don't deserve a second chance talaga. Even if genuinely nag-change sila. Kasi parang ako personally, I just believe na there are certain acts na once you do, it's such a grave sin to humanity itself na there's nothing you can do to atone for it. And your mere presence is a reminder to other people that such evil can exist. And dahil we live in a society and as much as I get the logic about death penalty to such people, we don't do that kasi medyo barbaric na yun. So the best that we can do is put them in bars perpetually. And even in logic na, you're perpetually in bars pala because you don't deserve a second chance. Kasi, di ba, parang you're there eternally kasi you don't deserve a second chance. Because you've done so much shit that shit cannot be erased. And parang there's no logical way for you to be accepted and integrated into society. Sorry, ginawa mo yan eh. Parang kahit genuinely ka nag-change, you've done it. Parang there's no turning back from that. Parang sorry lang kung bumait ka, kaso nagawa mo na eh. Pasensyahan na lang tayo. So, ayun. So, kaya huwag kang gagawa ng sobrang samang mga bagay. Kasi I do believe na when it comes to heinous crimes, yun, feeling ko doon ko lang masasabi na you don't deserve a second chance. Pero yun nga, kapag petty, and even for me, kailangan ko talaga i-emphasize yung heinous crimes eh. Kasi let's say murder, pero may tawag dito, there's a rationale behind the killing of someone. Then I can see na
Self-defense, ganyan.
self-defense or basta hindi lang self-defense kasi murder of one person is different from war crimes. Like let's say
Mm,
you authorize genocide, ganun. So that's the parehong pagpatay yun, pero if just the scale itself is different. So
mm.
ayun, parang kasi lalo na yung sa scale ng ginawa mo, for me it also medyo mabigat yung scale ng ano in numbers like mass murder or nangurakot ka na sa sobrang laki ng kinurakot, buong bansa yung nahirapan. Like, bro, you destroyed so much lives. You can't atone for that. At least in a societal way. Diba? Kaya I don't want to insert religion and stuff of forgiveness and something like that. Diba yun?
May gusto akong itanong na we've talked about giving second chances. Pero have you ever asked for second chances?
Do I ever ask?
Ayo,
Hindi, kasi ma-pride ako. Na joke.
Yun nga.
Oo pala.
Exactly.
Ano ba?
Okay yan.
Kamusta mag-ask? Parang ang ano no, hindi siya humbling eh, parang nakaka-empty.
Deflating.
Deflate, yeah.
Ay,
I'm like
this is
mukha
deflating.
akong ano,
Oh, tanga.
para akong
That's what it felt like.
helpless puppy na pretty please with the puppy dog guys. Parang, ang pangit ng feeling mag-beg for a second chance.
I don't think I begged, pero I do get the feeling na it was, kailangan mo talaga lunukan yung
Nagtanong
pride
ka.
mo nun eh. Diba?
Oo nga. Pero
Mas-
parang medyo bata pa kasi ako. I think like sa current state, I wouldn't be yung begging state. Parang tanong lang
gets.
na
Yeah. That's what I did naman.
that's what I did.
Pero come on.
Oh,
Hindi naman beg, syempre.
not so much beg.
Like,
Have some
Beg.
dignity.
Beg.
Have some respect for yourself.
Just ask, don't beg. Ganun.
Fucking
Just
clown.
ask.
Kasi natanong na rin ni Dodge yung nag-ask na ba tayo ng for second chance. So yung last na top na parang category na isip ko is second chance to yourself. So, hindi pa naman yes lahat nung sagot natin doon. Pero what are your thoughts about second chances for yourself?
Thoughts? Sheesh. Mabigat pala yun. Life, second chance at life. Second chance na mag-try, baguhin ang lifestyle na shit. Kung pina-follow niyo ako sa IG, makita niyo yung mga pinag-share kong stories na may background na tung. Tapos, let's go! You're here! You're alive! Ganun lang siya. And I'm like, yeah man, I'm alive. Parang, if, kunwari, may ginawa ko resolution na, okay, magbabawas ako ng kain for today. Or magbabawas ako ng kain para gumaan. Whatever. Tapos, hindi ko nagawa. Tomorrow is another day. So, hindi lang second chances yung nabigay ko sa sarili mo. Kundi second chance na yun. And yung second chance na yun. So, yeah, I think very lenient ako sa sarili ko na. Second chance giver to yourself. Ganyan. I think kasi yun yung hindi mo na kailangan magbigay ng permission or hindi mo kailangan mag-ask ng permission, whereas like sa let's say different relationships with multiple parties involved, it's not if you ask for second chances, this doesn't guarantee na ibibigay sa if you're willing to beg for second chances and you beg to yourself, then why don't you just give it na lang? Why do we need to be so hard on ourselves? Give lang ng give. kakagat din yun sometimes.
Ako, not so simple. Kasi tingin ko dapat second chances may weight to it. Na dapat kapag binigay mo yung sarili mo ng second chance, dapat alam mo kung saan ka nagkamali, alam mo um, kung anong kailangan mong gawin. Siguro the next time. Kasi kung bigay ka lang ng bigay ng chances, parang how do you expect things to change if you don't change anything? Na hindi mo na realize kung anong nangyari the previous attempts. So, ayun. And then also same din sa'yo, Dutch, na sino pa ba magbibigay sa'yo ng chances kundi sarili mo? Parang be kind to yourself and be not so hard. But also be critical. Parang always on your toes na always trying to learn and always trying to figure out what went wrong. Ganun. Ayun. So before you say na, okay, I'm gonna do this again or I'm gonna go on siguro on a new business or put myself out there, date again, siguro look into yourself muna. Ano ba yung ginawa ko nung first time na bakit hindi siya nangyari? Or bakit hindi ko na-achieve yung gusto ko ma-achieve before you to try again. Ayun. Pero yun, at least you have your whole life to try it. Kasi, so you have time, you have opportunities, unless you like die tomorrow, diba? Ayun, so try lang ng try. That's the motto. But try with intent.
Oo. Mahalaga nga may retrospect ka na, hey, I did something wrong. I gotta change this tomorrow.
Yung sa akin naman, of course, yeah, you should give yourself multiple chances. But parang combination lang to ng quote ang sinabi. Be careful on your next try. Kasi unlike nung other categories na napag-usapan natin, this is the one where you'll have the most controllables. I'm not saying lahat ng gusto mong bigyan ng sarili mo ng second chance. It's all at your control. Kasi for sure there's external factors na walang control. Pero at the very least, ito yung pinakamarami kang you can control. You can control your actions, how you respond to your emotions. Ito yung out of sa mga pinag-usapan natin. Ito yung pinaka madali, quote-unquote, na mag-introspect. Kasi it's yourself na you're introspecting. So, if you fail on your second chance, I mean, you can have your third and fourth and fifth chances. Pero, at least for me personally, if you fail on your second chance, parang it will sting more. Kasi, parang I did everything that I could, pero di pa rin. It's not enough. So, siguro masabi ko lang, if you decide to give yourself a second chance, be resilient and be ready for another failure. Of course, we don't want to fail naman. It's given. Pero, it's one of those things na be ready to fail again because if you fail, it's gonna hurt more. Kasi, at least for me, kasi you think about it na, okay, alam ko rin gagawin. Kumbaga, putting it on Tekken terms. Parang, I know how to punish this move correctly. Alam ko na kung paano I know how to do this combo better. I know how to move my character better. Pero once I play the game, parang, talon pa rin. Parang, damn, after all that effort, the conclusion is the same. Kasi it's one of those things na learning is a painful process and just be ready for that pain, I guess. So, ayun. Parang, yeah, and you don't have to do it immediately naman. Let some time pass. You're gonna try again. You're gonna give yourself another chance. Pero, don't be too hard on yourself na do it immediately. Parang, be sad for a while, be hurt for a while, and then pag ready na ulit makipagwasakan in life, let's do it. Parang ganun. So, yun lang.
Alright, gabs na raw guys. So, mag-final words na tayo.
Final words. Maganda yung second chance na movie kaysa one more chance. So, pag pinanood niyo, ayun.
May ganon.
Mas maganda yung
May
second
ganon.
chance. Pero,
Ah,
seriously speaking, second
Hindi,
chance
okay na
is,
yun.
second chance is a matter of risk. It boils down to risk. Are you willing to risk a part of you in that second chance? So, just calculate the risk. And for those bad at math, sorry na lang, like me. So, ayun.
risk. Ay, sakto. Kasi risk assessments, actually, that was a topic na I've been reading about. Tapos, parang there's a lot of different risks na external na you can control. So it's a matter of anticipating yung risks na yun. And the x-axis is like the probability of the risk happening, and then the y-axis is like the impact of it. So check mo, i-plot mo dun kung if I stay in this relationship, if I stay in this job, for example, or if I give you a second chance, ano yung probability of that happening based on historical? So like, kunyari, nag-cheat the person na yan. So that means mas probable siya, diba? Dito pala, sorry. Naka-mirror kasi. Mas probable siya. Tapos ano yung impact niyan sa'yo? Like, if nag-cheat siya, ano yung impact niya sa'yo? That is the level of risk na you're trying to mitigate. So kung mataas yung impact, mataas probability, you should focus on that para mas mag-ruminate ka. Pero kung lesser impact, less probability, don't even think about it. It's not gonna happen. Or if it does happen, walang mangyayari sa'yo. Diba? So, siguro if you're thinking about it in that way, mas maka-quantify mo yung risk na iti-take mo once you stay in the relationship or you give a second chance. Pero non-quantitatively speaking, just go with your gut. I think. Kasi alam mo naman yung appetite mo sa mga gantong bagay. Like, kung okay ka lang ba
Yes.
na mag-risk or okay ka lang ba siguro kung carefree ka na tao, tingin mo okay lang yun sa'yo, go! Like, no one's stopping you. Go! Yun, siguro nasa feeling mo na rin yun eh. Alam mo kung anong tama, anong mali para sa sarili mo. And just go with it.
Ako, final words ko, yun na yun. Wala may isip. I'm trolling. Mag-iingat na lang kung magbibigay ng second chance. Yung sinabi nila, yun na rin. Alam niyo na yun. If feel niyo na lang kasi walang eksaktong formula for that. Yun na yun. Yay! Alright, so ayun na, dyan nagtatapos. So kung nakarating kayo sa part na to ng video, leave a like. Tapos comment nyo siguro kung nakapang ilang chances na yung nabigay sa maling tao. Follow nyo kung tingin nyo worth it. Tapos share nyo na rin sa friends and family nyo. Meron kaming feedback form. Wala daw kaming feedback form pala.
Wala
kaming feedback.
May feedback form,
pero may
pero
form.
walang bagong feedback.
Walang bagong feedback. Lagay lang kayo dun. Check us out on streaming platforms. So, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor. Ayan. So, yung tatlong yun. Tapos kung nakikinig naman kayo doon, check us out on YouTube. Wala na masyadong bago.
Yeah.
May
Si Dutch barely gumalaw the whole time.
Bakit nga ba? Naka super advanced mechanism yung gamit ko. AKA nakasabit lang yung phone sa dingding, sa kisame. Ayun, sa double deck pala, sa double. Ayun, thanks for watching another episode of All Is Well the podcast. See you next recording.
Yes.
Next episode. Bye. Ako si Dad.
Ian.
Jomar.
Alright, bye, Zo.
Bye.